Greetings, and welcome to the Republican Climate channel on YouTube. And on this channel, I wish to describe to you in various video clips how the Republican Party in its present form is contributing to a number of hostile environments. In this case, a climate of fear and intimidation. Now, one thing that the Republican Party really loves is guns. Guns! Lots of guns! Why, they claim, if everybody had lots of guns, there would be peace in the world. We would all be safe. Now, this has gone on for a long time. You remember Pharaoh and the children of Israel in captivity in Egypt, and how the Exodus occurred when the children of Israel left slavery in Egypt. Now, there was a movie called The Ten Commandments, and a famous gun advocate, Charlton Heston, played the part of Moses. Do you remember the scene when he was talking to Pharaoh? He said, "Let my people go and take this Pharaoh!" You remember that part? Yes, I saw that when I was a little kid. That was a pretty good part. And then, of course, there's the good old cowboy days that the Republican Party thinks is part of the good old days that should be restored to America. You see, back then, if you wanted something, all you had to do was shoot some Indians, and then you could go take it, the land, or whatever other resources that you're talking about. Well, now, if we all had lots of guns, if, for instance, they would say that if everyone in that Colorado theater where the orange-headed crazy gunman started shooting people, if everybody had lots of guns, then they would have shot him right away, and there would have been fewer deaths. Okay? Well, that may be a proposal worthy of consideration. So I would like to present a challenge to the Republican Party. Get all of the Republican congressmen together into a big room with tables in a hall, and then they would have to get together and work out the drafts of a balanced budget. Now, this isn't as easy as it may seem, because they have to balance the budget while reducing taxes and increasing, according to Mitt Romney, military expenditures by $100 billion a year. Now, each of these congressional representatives would have 12 guns. 2 of them strapped to each arm, that's 4. 2 of them strapped to each leg, that's 8. And 2 of them in holsters, that's 10. 1 on the table, like that, while they're talking to somebody across the table, that's 11. And 1 of them inside of a vest, so that's 12. Now, these congressmen would not be allowed to leave the room until they had agreed on a budget. Now, how can they balance a budget if they want to increase military expenditures, and especially if they want to make sure that there's lots of military expenditures in their districts? Okay. And then, the last step, to simulate the effect of global warming, we would have to have the air conditioning turned off. And under these conditions, tempers would start fraying. Does the gentleman from Tennessee mean to imply that the $1 billion that has been earmarked for my district in Kentucky to develop the exploding rubber duckies should not be expended? Are you going to put the safety of the United States in danger in that way? Well, all it takes is one person losing their temper and shooting just once. And pretty soon everybody would say, oh, we have to start shooting to prevent more shooting from occurring. Now, there are 2 possible outcomes. It could be that I'm wrong. It could very well be that they will succeed in peacefully producing a budget without firing a single shot. And if that's the case, I will sincerely apologize, and we will give them sincere credit and consideration of their proposal. However, if not, here's the final rule. The surveillance camera has to be posted on YouTube. Oh, it would go viral. There would be 1,000,000 times as many people watching that as are ever going to see this video right here. Well, welcome to the Republican Utopia. Thanks for listening to the Republican Climate Channel. Good night, and good luck,